yo, this is not okay. They are fucking us up. That's what the fuck the intro video was about. They are beating motherfuckers up and they are kicking them out of their fucking homes. It is not a fucking joke.
These sources say they were not known to Vouchers, but may have been squatting in the apartment before she started either moving herself or someone else in.
It's believed that upon Vitel's arrival, the squatters returned, leading to a fatal confrontation resulting in her demise. Her body was discovered concealed in a duffel bag in the apartment's front closet by Superintendent Jean Pompey, who allowed worried family members access to the premises on March 14th.
I've always believed that no one had moved in.
Jean Pompey is the superintendent here at 206 East 31st Street.
We spoke with the building superintendent last night, who said he has no idea how the squatters knew her apartment was empty.
I'm wondering how they knew, about this apartment.
How they picked it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't seem like they were just trying out other apartments. It seems like they just went straight up to the 19th floor.
To get to that apartment, to get to that floor, you need a special key for the elevator. Police now believe the two people who killed her somehow got hold of that key.
Multiple boxes addressed to the apartment were sitting in the building lobby last week.
She was so excited to move into the city.
Both Tejada and Alston pled not guilty at their arraignment in criminal court, where prosecutors laid out the details of the crime.
Nadia Vittel sent a photo of her Lexus parked near 206 East 31st Street here in Manhattan. She was in the process of moving into apartment 19A of that building, and she's seen on surveillance video arriving at that building along with her dog and belongings around 11:30 a.m. on the 12th. She's never seen alive again.
2 days later, on March 14th, her concerned loved ones called police for a welfare check at the apartment. That led to the discovery of her lifeless body in a duffel bag.
Coats were piled on top of a bag on the floor in the closet, and when family members moved the coats aside, they noticed that the bag contained a body. That body was later identified as Nadia Vitel's.
Prosecutors say surveillance video shows the pair walking in and out of the building and to Vitel's apartment before and after she was last seen. The duo was allegedly squatting in the apartment. According to court documents, they gained entry to the building by repeatedly buzzing until someone would let them in. An autopsy determined Vitel's died of blunt force trauma. Prosecutors say she was still alive when she was stuffed in the duffel bag.
Defendant Alston said that Ms. Vitel's was still breathing when they bound her wrists and put her body in a bag, which they hid in the closet.
Take a look at this home right here. You probably remember it. The Douglas and Queens home that they purchased for $2 million back in October, and they still haven't been able to move in. The caretaker right there, the former owner, Brett Flores, he refuses to leave. He says he has a license to be there from the previous owner who died.
And according to this written statement filed with Queens Civil Court, Brett Flores claims he was hired by the former owner as a personal assistant and caretaker and was paid $3,000 per week. He also claims he has audio recordings from the new owner that gave him license to stay inside the home. The Landis say they don't have any agreement with Mr. Flores.
He wasn't a renter.
Never.
You didn't sign documents that said, we have a tenant.
Correct.
Not only has Flores been living there, they claim he listed the home online to rent rooms to other people. The only way to try and get him out? They're taking him to landlord-tenant court, trying to get him evicted.
And most of all, provide for my son, Alex, who has Down syndrome. He has a disability. If it's not one excuse, there's another excuse.
He filed a bankruptcy.
Section 8 housing vouchers are designed to help low-income recipients pay the rent. But it's a little-known secret that they can actually be used to buy a home as well.
The council members reacting to a plan from the mayor to allow housing vouchers to be used outside of the 5 boroughs.
The Hochul expressed her support for the expansion of the city FEPS program.
Anyone can move from New York City to any county they want, any day of the week. There are no restrictions.
Mr. Flores, why won't you just move out? Seems pretty simple.
My lawyers are speaking on my behalf.
He needs the money to procure adequate housing for his family, and once he gets that money, there's nothing more he wants to do than leave.
Odell, you're getting arrested right now?
I'm being arrested.
For what?
For being in my own home.
Police arrested her for changing the locks on her own home, something you can't do if someone claims to live there for 30 days. They later dropped the charges. In the courtroom, prosecutors charged Rodriguez with burglary, grand larceny, and possession of stolen property.
It's all BS. He broke into the house, okay? Like, he didn't have like, let's not, I'm needlessly being overly fair to a guy who, by the way, has a criminal record, okay? He's done stuff even prior to trying to steal this woman's home and profit off of it.
For what? For this shit. Your whole fucking identity. Bro, if you take somebody's information, their whole ID, how are they supposed to, like, get it back? You're gonna need your birth certificate, right? You need points to go to the DMV and get all your stuff back. But if all that stuff is missing, how are you supposed to get it back? Especially when there's a giant conspiracy within our own government. As you can see.
18 of them arrested today for stealing identities, some of which belong to people who were dead.
I don't know how many times I gotta fucking just grab that bat and swing my blind fucking hands across that shit and still hit that ball.
It doesn't matter. Squatter by definition means I broke into your house and now I'd like it instead of having you have it, even though you're paying for it. That's not a thing. That is otherwise known as a criminal. We're not having a conversation about that. We need affordable housing desperately. We need our government to get that done. The correct answer isn't, don't worry about it. Just break into people's houses and just stay there.
Unfortunately, there are so many horrible cases because you create serious confrontation. Because just imagine you enter your own home to find people there.
I thank the media for all the attention that they have given to this story and for being here today, because I do think it's an important message to send.
My God, oh my Lord, I don't know where to begin. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Somebody's listening. Somebody's listening. The only thing I can say is thank you. I can't make the heart all pretty and shit, man. Stand back. There we go. It's the only thing I can say. Please help us.